Diana Tibet and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that I have sat down and written on my precious little notebook. We're going to be talking about the habits that we will invest in 2024. Let's do this. So, my son's asleep and I'm gonna kind of try to rush through this because I don't want him to wake up in the middle of the video. We'll never end this recording, I promise you. My notebook, as you see, I have it, and it has a list of 7 things that I want us to focus on. These habits will not only help us set our goals, but also work on our goals and achieve our goals, hopefully, by the end of the year. Now, we all know that as a year ends and a new year begins, kuna kwanga na tension. There's that tension. Unashanga, mwaka imeisha, you have not accomplished the goals that you wanted to. You know, some of us thought we would no longer be pedestrians. But it's 2024 and I have my walking shoes. Anyway, now, what I'm trying to say is, saa zingine inafikanga point at the end of the year, una reflect, you're thinking about, you know, the goals that you set at the beginning of the year, what you've achieved, what you've not, and you set the goals for the new year, like for this new year. Now, people tend to set goals, but because they don't have systems to help them and habits to help them achieve it, hawatai achieve hizo goals. Mtu unasema, by the end of 2024, you want to make 100k, okay, or you want to have saved 100k in your savings account. Na economy. Anyway, it's an example. You want to save 100k, right? But you don't put the systems in place. Unasema tu hivyo, and then you don't really have that habit, kuseme consistency, or like kujinyima. Sio kujinyima, but kujilimit budgeting. And that way, hautai achieve your goal ya 100k. So inafika end of the year, umekaa hapo, unashanga mbona bado unatembea, wewe bado ni pedestrian, huelewi. Not me, totally burning myself with that one, but okay, it's okay. Now, these habits, and naenda kushare na nyinyi, are habits that I've decided are going to help me to achieve my goals, or at least work on my goals. The first thing I'm going to advise myself to do, and you, is be grateful. The first one is gratitude. Gratitude basically is being thankful for what you have. Unashukuru. You're grateful for your family, you know. Let's even begin with the basic. You're grateful for being alive, y'all. You're grateful for being alive. You're grateful for the food you have, the roof over your head. You're grateful for good health. Your body is functioning well. You're grateful that your mind is clear. We need to approach this new year with an attitude of grateful for the things that we have. It's like, how do I put it? I believe that if we are grateful for what you have, the universe will keep giving us what we want, right? Like when you want something, let's say you have 2 friends, one friend A and friend B. Friend A, unam gift, they are very grateful. They're like, asante sana, oh my god, I really needed this, thank you. You know, you have a feeling of gifting them again. But friend B, unam gift, and they're like dismissive, at our notice, like they're indifferent to your gift. You won't have that urge of giving. It's the same thing that the universe is trying to do. God is trying to give you, or the universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, is trying to bless you with other blessings, but you're not grateful for what you have. You know, sometimes I feel like, okay, there's a mentor that told me that in order for new things, good things, more blessings to come into your life, you need to be able to manage what you have and be thankful for what you have. Now, that leads me on to the second point, which is financial growth, financial understanding, and financial management. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about budgeting. Now, hey, the proper person to speak to you about this is my dad. But now, because he probably won't understand what's going on, atashangaa mbona mtoto wake anaanza vitu za online sizing after. Anyway, he would be the best person to talk to you about this, because he's been telling me all my life about I need to understand my finances, I need to budget, and I've always, you're like, yes, yes, but you never actually do it. Take for example, for me, something like my groceries, soko, jamani. You will never ask me ati unahitaji pesa ngapi per month for groceries and I tell you a figure. I don't know. I will tell you a figure in my head. I'm not really sure. So usually when I guess and I tell my parent, okay, this is the amount I need for this month, and then ananipea, somehow by the middle of the month, mwezi aishi, I'm already broke. I don't know where I'm going to get the nyanya now. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to buy the potatoes with, because I don't have an actual grocery budget. You need to make budgets for those. You need to make budgets for your food. Unaenda kununua super, you make a budget. Unasema hii mchele 10 kg mchele 10 kg, nini, spaghetti, unga ya ugali, vituka hizo. And also hizo za daily vituka. Skari, nasawaje skari, sugar. You need to make a budget for that. And then you also need to make a budget ya your day to day, like some set amount aside for vitu kama greens, mboga naziita greens, sukuma naziita kales. These are signs 2025 is going to be my year. Nishawambia. Anyway, you need to set aside an amount for that, your day to day, sweetie hapa, mandazi pale, hivo. You need to have an amount for that. And then you need to have an amount for the supermarket shopping. And then you need to have another amount for the groceries, ya soko. Now, that's going to be good. If you develop a budget, it's going to help you understand pesa yenye inaingia na pesa yenye inatoka. That way, you can figure out in your head where you can do like a little tweaking so that you can start having a savings account. Savings account is another thing he has sung to me all my life, of which we can't really save anything right now. But if you're working, you can try to have a savings account or an emergencies fund. That's what you need. Right? Now, the next thing we're going to do is build routines. Routines. Kuamka na kulala. Okay? This is especially for those people that don't have kids. Me, I have to build my routine around Blake. Before, I used to have a routine. I would wake up at 6 and sleep at 10. But right now with my son, I kind of have to build my routine around him, because sometimes he decides we want to wake up at 5 in the morning and I have to be awake at 5. Or he decides he wants to sleep at 12 midnight and I have to sleep at 12 midnight. So I kind of have to work my routine around him. But if you don't have that type of responsibility, lucky you can now sit down and write your routine. Utaamka saa ngapi, utalala saa ngapi. Develop that routine. Workout routine. Workout routine, the relationship I have with exercise is toxic. Okay, I quit and I go back and I quit and it's like that toxic ex. Unarudi, alafu you realize unarudi I'm really struggling to kind of build a routine around exercise, because I do want to be healthy and I want my body to be fit. Okay, we need to look good and we need to be healthy also. So we need to build routines. We are building routines. 2024 is the year of routines. Number 4 or number 5, we need to let go. Let's talk about letting go. Okay, let's talk about quitting. Let's quit. Okay, quitting has a negative connotation. Inafanya nika watu uko lazy, like ukiquit kitu uko lazy. But no, look at it from my perspective. You have been trying. Let's say you are at this business. You started this business. You have put your money into this business, your time, your energy, everything. You have taken loans. You're building this business, working so hard, but the profits are just not coming in like they're supposed to. you have put in all your energy into building this business, and you don't want to quit or let it go because you don't want to be considered a failure by people. Let me tell you, sweetheart, your biashara will drive you mad. You need to let go. If it's not serving you, you let it go so that you can receive something new. And letting go is not even about just like stuff like that. People mostly talk about that with like cutting off friends, cutting off toxic family, but there's also physical letting go. Like you literally have to let go of something so that you can receive something else. Unaona, that's the same thing spiritually. You need to let go of that toxic ex, that horrible memory, the trauma, so that you can receive something that's new. You won't be able to receive if you keep on holding on to the past or holding on to that toxic, terrible ex. You will never receive Mr. Right. That's kind of the easiest example I can use. Another one, we're going to focus on ourselves. 2024, we are focusing on us. We are minding our own business, building ourselves, our routines, our finances, streams of income. We are talking about ourselves. Conversations need to be different, okay? Gossiping, no, we are letting it go. Anyway, we'll have a video for that, for the whole gossiping situation and minding your own business situation. But what I'm saying is focus on you. You want that body, work out. You want those finances, streams of income. You want that spiritual growth. You know, you need to invest in your Bible and God. And if you need that graduation, you need to study. Soma, come on, Peter. Like if it's whatever situation you are in, you need to. Okay, so my son got up in the middle of recording, so I had to go get him, but he's playing ball. He's now playing, and we can continue. As I was saying, this year we are focusing on ourselves. We are being grateful for what we have as we hope for better. We're going to work at what we desire, our goals, our routines, everything. We're going to give it a true shot. Tunajipatia chance. We're no longer going to do things on autopilot. Tuna take control. We are holding on to the wheel and we're going. Okay? We're not sure. Unajiput out there. You're not sure with that business. Just the way I'm not sure with this YouTube channel. I'm just posting the videos hoping that it reaches someone that resonates. Hoping that someone subscribes. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I'm trying. You'll excuse the sounds of the ball. It's playing. You can never wait for the perfect time. Hawezi ngoja vitu zikuwe perfect. You'll wait forever. You'll wait forever. Like me, I wanted a YouTube channel since 2018. I've been waiting for me to have the lighting and the sound equipment, but on a society, I'm putting myself out there. Also, you put yourself out there. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen in if you decide to give your dream a shot, ukiamua uende studio na uimbe, what's the worst that can happen? If you decide to get that job, even if it's a 9 to 5 and you don't like, and you stick it out for a while until you took a financial mess, what's the worst that can happen? What I'm trying to say is 2024 has to be different. We are not setting goals and living them anymore. Okay? Maybe next year time kasai I'll be recording a video. Maybe bado nitakuwa pedestrian. Mercedes yenye nataka itakuwa bado imetoka. Mercedes yenye nataka. But hopefully we'll have some better walking shoes. We'll have nicer walking shoes. Anyway, bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.